Hey AmandaLandians! Today we are bringing this hair back to life.
Let's transform her hair with the ultimate silk press using It's a 10 Silk Express.
And baby, this shine is about to blind somebody. Okay, so get your thunder shades on and let's get into the details. My name is Amanda. This is my channel, AmandaLand TV. If you are new here, then welcome. If you're not new, then welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Like the video, okay? Leave your comment down below as soon as something comes to your mind. And share my video. Show up for the girls that's trying to show up for themselves. If your hair is dry, puffy, stiff, or fighting you back, or maybe this hair strikes a little bit of curiosity, then stay tuned for the final results. Because the way I am getting ready to transform this head of hair, you're going to wish I was in the area.
Watch as I achieve the ultimate silk press on this customer that hasn't had attention in a while. She has very thick and dense hair, so taking care of her hair at home may be harder for her than it is for some. So don't you worry, this is a no judgment zone. I'm not judging because I don't know her struggle.
Using the right products, the right methods of attack, and the right stylist, which is me, it's obviously me today. It's me on this particular day.
As promised, I'm bringing you the details. Today, I'm using the It's a 10 Miracle Silk Shampoo. Now, this customer has the exact hair that I wanted to try this shampoo on. I have not used this shampoo on this type of hair before. And so I was like, let's see. Let's see if this really hangs in there the way that it says that it does. I love all of the products that I mentioned to you guys. And so when I'm bringing something to you that I like, know that I really like it or it does not get mentioned. This shampoo is so thorough in what it says that it does that it is shocking. Next is the Silk Express It's a 10 conditioner, y'all. And the conditioner is mwah, chef's kiss. It starts melting in the hair like butter, okay? This is where the silky tresses begin, all right? And all I can say is, girl, you want to know something else? It's a 10. Oh, they got it going on. And I swear, it's all I ever want to talk about. Y'all know I rave about the product, the Miracle Leave-In product, the Miracle product, but the Silk Express System shampoo and conditioner, yes, you can see how much more easily my fingers are just gliding it through her hair. Now, enough about me telling you and showing you. Let me talk to you about the actual benefits. One, it enhances silkiness, restores vibrancy, restores natural moisture, protects hair color, helps deliver a youthful shine. It increases your shine, improves elasticity, nourishes your hair, enhances the manageability, and helps prevent breakage. Need I say more? Need I say more? Her hair was so ready for the right care that it was soaking up all of the love that I was putting into this hair as I was shampooing and conditioning it. And that's what I look for. How is the hair reacting to what I am doing to it? And of course, I'm following up with the Miracle product. It's a 10. These products are going to be linked on screen. You can find each one of these products available for purchase for you. You need this. And you need this especially if your hair type is anything similar to hers. You can see that the hair has curl, it has shine, it has bounce. You can even see that her hair even looks more vibrant than it does dull. Always section out the hair into 4 quadrants or any more quadrants that you need when beginning your detangling process and when you're beginning your blow dry process. Her hair is ready for our blow dry process. So as always, I want to mention to you that the blow dryer I'm using now is nanotechnology. It's babyless blow dryer, link down below, and it helps to remove heavy water out of the hair quicker, meaning you get faster results with blow drying, less static, less frizz. It's really worth it. For one, if you're a professional, I would recommend this blow dryer, and I would recommend it because it pretty much cuts your blow drying time in half. And you know, girl, time is money. So spend the money and save you some time, because it's gonna make it better for you in the end. And like I said, you're not gonna need all the elbow grease you used to have to need when you're trying to hold your brush and hold the blow dryer and then still go into flat iron if you're getting to your flat iron process quicker. Also accompanied with this process today is the Olivia Garden thermic brush, also listed below, that is heat resistant and allows you to get to your blow dry process without melting your brush. Okay, because a lot of the times you think you're just using a regular paddle brush. You're not. You're going to burn your brush up, it's going to melt, and you're going to be looking crazy trying to use this melted brush. So grab this brush. It's Olivia Garden. You need it in the comment sections down below. The clips will be also listed down below. They're by color track in case you're interested in using these clips. I love personally this brand. They're sturdy, they last, they work. That's exactly what we're looking for. We got a job to do, a job to perform, and we're here like this. We don't got time to play. Her hair is already giving elongation, okay? Her hair is already giving coil wear, okay? Her hair is definitely already showing up like it came to do. But we still got these ends to trim. You can look at it and tell the hair has less movement, it's uneven, it's dry at the end, it's porous at the end, and the hair is just going to continue to be unhealthy unless we trim the hair. So already I'm seeing those ends, but I'm seeing the movement of the rest of the hair. I'm seeing how these curls are just pulling out and getting silkier by the second. And I'm like, okay hair, two fingers. Now I can work with this. Let's go add another layer of heat protectant. It's an oil heat protectant that actually nourishes the hair as well. It's the Food for Soft. Y'all know I love this product. I use it myself at home. I put y'all on to what works, girl, and this works. Smells really good. Doesn't leave residue behind. Isn't super heavy on the hair. And it is a heat protectant, allowing me to go in to our second blow dry process. this is the common request amongst melanated women, and that is to shave their kitchen. Will be an undercut essentially because it's pretty far up. A lot of the time when we're shaving off the kitchen, it's literally just like the nape. But in this instance, we're going for a full undercut, which she's had before. And she has very thick, very luxurious hair. Okay, so when it's gone, you won't even notice that it's gone. But girl, yes, we are shaving her all the way down because she asked me to. And I'm here to provide a service. So we did just that and gave her this really tight undercut, but you won't even notice it at the end. I'm not really sure why she has the undercut, but my guess is just that her hair is so thick. I'm telling you, you're not even going to notice. Another reason for the undercut that I think is beneficial to what she wants is the type of cut that she wants today. So after we get her hair all ironed out, she wants to go in for a very short corner to lip bob cut. So her bob wants to touch the corner of her lip, and the only way we can really do that is to bring up the nape area. So really it's 2 eggs, 1 stone, and it's cool with me. Some people suggest it for themselves, like they tell the people that they should do it, like some stylists. I don't necessarily do that because I don't really like to do that. But if a customer asks for that, and they always ask for that, what good is it for me to not give that to them if every other stylist would do it? You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to argue with them about whether they want their nape hair or not, whether or not they want their undercut or not. In this case, she wanted it pretty tight. That's what we did. We blow dried this hair out again using our round brush, that will be linked in the product section as well. I want you guys to check out the product section because these tools, these products that I mentioned, the way to get you to your victory with your hair, if you like anything that you've seen from any of my videos, the products help you along the way. A lot of the times the over-the-counter products do a good job, but there's just something about a professional product that just eliminates hassle and the thinking measures that you need to take when using your products. I explain to you how to use them. I show you how to use them. When you get the product, you can read the bottle in case you forget how to use it. And always, most products that I show you, I recommend for most hair types. There isn't one product yet that I've used that I wouldn't recommend for most hair types. So if you're wondering if this product is for you, be sure to read the ingredients if you have any allergies, okay? If you have any allergies, read the ingredients, okay? And always evaluate your hair. I can't be there to tell you yes or no, but you can see from here, what the product does. So check out the product section on screen. Oh yeah, the Mazzani high definition shine, girl. I love that stuff. I love that Mazzani high definition shine. And this is just a heat proof comb because you can't be burning up your combs either. You got a lot of snaggle-tooth combs. Hey, chill out. Combs just sitting in the back. That's some crazy stuff. But yeah, the HD shine listed in the link below. My customers, all of them, love that stuff. They say it smells so good, it feels so good, it's lightweight, high definition, and shine. Really to go for. And this is the platinum heat spray. It is a heat spray. I don't know who told you that it is a hair spray. It absolutely is not. It is a heat protectant. Okay, you can use the platinum hairspray, the hot spray, the platinum by Kenra. It's not a hairspray. It is a heat protectant, and you can use it as such. It is also going to be listed on screen. It helps hold the hair as you iron it out, giving you a silky and flawless result. Okay? So far you've seen me use 3 heat protectants. Her hair is going to wash out to its natural curls with no problem when she's done wearing this. I can guarantee you that. In fact, she might appreciate the curls more. Now they'll probably be able to hold a little bit more moisture. Now they'll probably be able to pop a little bit more. Now she might be able to reach her scalp a little bit easier. Sometimes when you do a silk press on hair that has a tight coil or it just needs a lot of attention, it does help with what the customer can do with their hair at home. I read in the comments of one of my previous videos, a few of my videos, that it's a waste of time to have a silk press. All the hair is going to do is revert back. This is not permanent, so why do it? Nothing in life is permanent.
Nothing is life and permanent. Does that mean you don't show up as your best self? No, that's not what that means. Does it mean you stop trying because the end is near? No, that doesn't mean that. And you see, that's where a lot of people stop taking care of themselves at, is because they start believing things like it's not worth it, it's time consuming, it's going to just go back anyway. And that's not how you do life. That's just not how I do life. You still clean up your messes. You still straighten up what needs to be straightened up. And it's the same with your hair. You know, your hair is your image. You're going to walk around with this hair every day. And the impression that people get from you from your hair sticks around longer than you may like to think. So to the people that's saying all it's going to do is revert back, it's not going to be worth it. Maybe you don't do your hair. Maybe you don't get your hair cut. You get your hair cut. What happens? It grows again, right? You're going to need to have your hair cut again. So keep that in mind when saying things like that, because the hair still needs attention. It still needs love. It still needs everything. You're going to feed your dog once, it's going to be hungry tomorrow. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, now by now you can see that the hair is pressing out, and it's like, girl, but where is out? Trust the process. I told you. I know the ends of the hair were going to hinder the way that the hair actually moves. It is going to hinder the bounce, the feel, the look. The hair is just not going to look right until we get it trimmed. So guess what? Yes, we are adding a trim section to this video today because you all need to know the difference between healthy hair and healthy hair with a trim. Because a lot of y'all don't be liking to get trimmed, and I just don't understand. Ma'am, we need to trim off these dead ends so that your hair can grow and that you can retain your length. And if we do not do that, your hair is going to look dull, it's going to have no body or movement, and the hair is going to begin to split up the hair shaft. So by the time you think you're about to get a silk press, you're now going in for a cut. You think you're walking out with Hawaiian tresses, baby? No. You're walking out with a cut, okay? Now, I'm just being transparent because it's really the truth. So you want to get your trims appropriately as possible, so that way when you are ready to show out, let your hair down, all right, you can. But you need to get those trim in between. I don't know how long it's been she's trimmed her hair, but I'm just saying for the girls out there that argue against getting their hair trimmed when they come and sit in my chair, and it's been 3 months and I'm telling you, girl, we need to trim your hair. It's been 4 months and girl, we need to trim your hair, and you still haven't gotten your hair trimmed yet. And I'm telling you, girl, if we don't trim this hair, you're going to be in for a haircut soon. This part is for you. Stay tuned, okay? Stay tuned and watch what it looks like when we do a healthy trim on her hair. We're actually doing a little bit more of a cut too, because we gotta edge it up. But just see the difference in the movement and the health of her hair and the way the hair moves and the way I'm actually able to style her hair. Because with this hair, I wouldn't be able to do nothing with it. I'm barely able to get to where we're going because it's been so long since she's had a professional press that her hair needs a little bit more training, okay? But I'm still proud of what her hair is doing right now, because the feel of it, the look of it was not like this when we first began, okay? It wasn't. But you can see it's just straight. We need to cut it off. We got to trim up the garden. We gotta trim the garden. So continue watching the silk press. Next coming up is going to be her trim, and then it is going to be her style. Well, you will see her final makeover, her transformation, the final results. Okay. Now, I always comb the hair around to kind of see where her hair is going to lay, see where her shorter areas are at the moment before actually getting into the cut. Now, she did request shorter bangs, like a side bang, which I agree was a good idea, simply because there wasn't much room to do anything else with that. So we are going for a shorter bob with side bang. Her hair is shorter in a lot of areas, and y'all know shorter hair pushes long hair, so that's why when you cut hair, when it's too short in areas, the hair will tend to be puffy. So that's why shaving the bottom of her, the nape area, was a good idea for what she wanted, because it was shorter, so she would be looking at a lot of puffiness and hair pushing out the longer hair when it should be laying inward. So I'm going to start off her cut by just kind of deciding exactly how long we want it, and I always either start at the front or right at the side rather than in the back when I am determining the length. So right now I'm determining the length from the side because her front is already too short. What she wants in her front, it has to grow out. So I'm going to try to level out the back to the front by deciding what length is going to work best for her. In this instance, we cut about 3 or 4 inches off. I go through, clean up the haircut, finish everything out, go through, trim up the hairs that didn't get cut, do some face framing, kind of, because she really ain't got a lot because she's experienced a lot of breakage, but I'm working with an entirely new type of hair here. This is an entirely new customer here with me, and the best thing I could do, because she is new, her hair does need so much, is to provide a thorough consultation, which I did provide at the beginning of service, and I worked off what I knew with her hair and what I could see with her hair. So let's just get into it, and y'all can just tell me what you think in the comment section below about her hair texture, her haircut, and like what she wants to see with her hair. In this instance, my customer is asking that I cut her hair. And I know a lot of people that fear going to hairdressers or hairstylists because they feel like they get cut happy with their hair, meaning they go in for a trim and they walk out with something completely different. And it is one of the scariest moments because you cannot take it back. You cannot put the hair back on the customer's head. So it's always really good to get an idea and ask about the length that they want, show them where the hair would lay once you cut it, so that way that your customer is happy and satisfactory results are achieved per customer expectation. And the reason this is important is because hair is our image. Hair defines us in a way. I know that it's contradicting to what people say. I'm not my hair, but your hair essentially is your image, right? So if you are going to a ball, you're going to wear ball hair. If you're going to a wedding, you're going to wear wedding hair. If you're going to a concert, you're probably going to want concert hair, so it molds with the way that we want it. So if you do something to someone's hair that they're not asking for, you don't know their lifestyle yet or what they're doing with their hair, that makes for much more of a hassle for them, okay? And that is just what I try to avoid at all costs. I know you've got a story. Somebody's probably cut your hair off before without your consent. Somebody's probably told you you're getting a trim, and now you're leaving with 3 inches less hair than you had, and they told you that's what needed to go. I'm very tight with how I trim people's hair because I understand that, and I would never want them to look in the mirror every single day and be like, she cut my hair, she cut my hair. I want them to be like, man, she cut my hair, is so good when they see themselves, right? So it's just really important to make sure that you understand your customers' wants before you start using your shears on their hair. Some stylists and some stories I've heard is that stylists like to keep their customers' hair short because the longer it gets, the more they have to pay. But that's not your responsibility to tell them whether or not their hair should be long or not. So oftentimes they'll come and they'll tell me my hair doesn't grow. No, your stylist didn't let your hair grow. And I don't understand the culture. I don't understand the reasoning behind it. I truly just don't, because you would never really know what your hair can do if you got someone always cutting it without your consent, every time you go to get your hair done. So my end point here is make sure that your stylist, one, heard you clear enough, okay, about what kind of haircut you want. Two, you're not the stylist cutting away at someone's hair without you asking them or them asking you to. And three, you both have a mutual understanding about the haircut that you are about to achieve for that day. All right? Don't just go in thinking you know something. That's how you lose customer base, okay? That's how you lose, because they don't trust that you're going to give them what they really came in for. You should want to know more about their lifestyle and whatnot. And even if you don't, just make sure the length that you're taking off is what they want to see. That's essentially what I say. If you had a story like this where you're a customer, and if this is you, where you've been a customer of someone that just chops away at your hair without you asking, let me know in the comment section below. I want to know how common it is that hairstylists are just chopping away at their customers' hair without giving acknowledgement to the customer in their lifestyle or their needs and wants. Would you just look at the way that her hair is turning out after doing this trim? Would you just look? It's actually laying and bending and doing things that the hair just would not do with those ends on there. Yes, I'm here for it. Clocking very much tea. And honestly, this hair looks good in this style. But she doesn't want them laying on her forehead, and she doesn't want them laying over her eyes. So we do go through and trim it, but the hair already just is turning into a style on its own. And sometimes that happens where you have like hair that's broken or growing out some cut that was good at first, but now you had to grow it out. Sometimes it grows into like a natural style. So I love that she wanted to have such a unique bob, because not everybody can really rock this kind of a bob. And the way that I cut her hair is I still allowed her to have a full bang, so that way she can part her hair either direction. So she did ask for a side bang, specifically on the right side or the left side, but I always cut hair like this evenly in the front, because you can wear it to the side, either side, or down the middle, or even down straight to the front. I'm going to tighten up the base of the cut with my trimmers, making sure I got the hair as clean as possible across the bottom, making sure that line looks nice and clean across. Because when she goes home and she styles this on her own, you want her to feel like she can do it herself. You don't want her to feel like she don't know which piece goes where. Okay, so that's the ultimate goal, making sure it just looks good for photos for her. You want people asking her, girl, who did your hair? And that's the way you do that. You just make sure that it looks pretty clean. Now for her specifically, I did tell her that her best option is to see me again here in a few weeks. Probably by the third silk press, she will be more confident in being able to get her hair done and knowing what to do with it afterwards. Because girl, if you also would have saw the beginning, you probably would be like, dang, how did you get here? Because a lot of the time we don't get it this smooth the first go around. Okay, the hair does have to be trained, but the fact that her hair is taking this heat lets me know that another session or two is going to, one, elongate her hair, two, is going to help her learn how to maintain her hair, and we both are going to love it. Okay. Her hair type is the perfect hair type to show you how good this system is. With her hair coming in dry, dull, unmanaged, untamed for months or even over a year, you can see that the hair is softer, silkier, and just looks better overall. Okay, it looks really good, and she'll be able to manage this hair at home in no time. Like I said, it needs a little bit more love, TLC, a little bit more oil. I'm going to see her another time or two, but ultimately this hair is slayed. It's laid, it's holding shape, it has bounce, it's moisturized, it's silky. Once she wraps this hair and lays it back down tomorrow, she's going to be glad she saw me today and hoping to see me again in another week or in another 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, what hair you know is holding this kind of shape with no silk press, almost TWA, almost 4C hair? What hair do you know is popping like that off one press? Let me know in the comments below. And if you have made it this far in the video, thank you so much, AmandaLandians. Y'all know I love y'all down. I love that I get to share my career with y'all. I love I get to share my passion and tips and tricks with y'all. I love that y'all are here just to engage and see me. So if you have made it this far in the video and have not left a comment yet, please leave a comment down below. Just type something funny so I can read it and laugh, okay? I love y'all. Thank you so much for being here. Like, comment, subscribe, and ultimately, get you a good silk press. I love y'all, and I'll see you in my next video.